Hey everyone, welcome back to World Tank Splits, and today we're going to be talking about the IS-2 Pravda SP, the Tier 7 Japanese Russian heavy tank. Actually, it's Japanese, but it's Russian. You can see it's an IS-2 1945 reskinned with a few differences. Now, with its gun, horrible aiming time at 6.2 seconds, horrible dispersion at 3.59. Your damage point is actually not too bad at almost 2,000 with a gun rammer, and your reload time at 12.63 seconds makes you very vulnerable for a decent amount of time. Your average penetration, if you can't penetrate, just low premium 217 is quite nice. Your average damage at 400 is meaty indeed, and you have 6 degrees of gun depression, which is also quite nice. Your armor is quite good, making you a side scraping and hold down God, although your weak points are the lower plate and that cupola on the top, like the IS-2 1945 as well as the IS. Your engine, the only thing that makes this different than the IS-2 1945 is you have 2 miles per hour more backward speed, which is actually quite important, as it allows you to get out of locations that you might not want to be in very well. For consumables, I'm definitely going to run Adrenaline, Multi-Purpose Restoration Pack, and probably a Repair Kit. For consumables, I'm going to take Orange, I think that's how you can say it, White Rice, and Improved Fuel. Then for ammunition, I'm going to take 14 AP, 7 APCR, and 7 high explosive. For equipment, I'm going to take gun rammer, then enhanced gun lane drive, then refined gun to just get down that dispersion a decent amount. Defense system, because I'm not going to be ramming anybody. Enhanced armor, because I just want to increase that by a few more millimeters, always makes a difference. And toolbox to increase my repair speed. Improved optics, because I'm not a camper. Engine accelerators make me go that bit faster, and that make it the mobile of the mobile IS, and high consumables to allow my adrenaline to last longer if needed. Now, let's get on to the gameplay. So here we are, we're in our first replay of the day. So we're on Mayan Ruins, on Supremacy, and I am going to take probably the best, maybe not the best anime is canceled, God. That just infected my vocabulary for that day. Little nod of the camera. So I'm gonna push toward B, which if you have a majority medium tank team, you're definitely gonna want to push toward B, because you can put really, if you win that little ridge if you win the ridge on B, you can really easily put supporting fire shots into the flags to help your mediums hit C against the other enemies, or maybe on that ridge line. All right, so a bit of a lucky here, a bit of a snapshot. Don't expect that to happen a lot. I don't know what happened there. A nice snapshot, that Scarface can be like, So I'm thinking go about C. No, I think I'm gonna turn around here. Because I understand, you know what? I just don't have the mobility. If I go there, I'm really kind of out of the battle for a while. And I realize, oh, it's just that Argue that was capping it. So that Scarface shuts him down. Then I got a Cheeto SPG. I used to be pretty mildly scared of Cheeto SPGs. Not at all now. So I'm gonna push up that LCD news. I don't know what he was talking about. Probably because he died really early. This E3 Nomad's about to get, like, absolutely wiped out the face of the earth. A ghost shell. I have no idea where that shell went. I'll keep pushing him. I don't know why he's just not turning toward me. But this, now he knows. I broke his turret there. So, this is clearly not the greatest of players. Clearly just bought this tank. Now he's getting something smart. He's going to turnish a hole toward me. I'm the ADS. I'm going to put a shell right here. I overmatch most of his armor. So now I'm going to push up. I'm thinking about going back and capping B, but I'm not sure. I think I shall this VK. Oh, that's an eagle. So I'm going to pull back. He does shoot me. Bit of a lag in the replay there. I'm going to pull back because I know he can easily out-reload me and also out-DPM me. So I'm going to pull back. And I'm thinking, you know what, let's apply the pressure. Because as long as I'm applying pressure on this guy, he won't like it. So he clearly knows I have a massive cannon for my tier, so he's going to start side scraping, which is the perfect thing to do with the E75 TS. So I'm going to push up. I'm actually going to load premium here soon, as that will allow me to gain higher penetration and probably go through his lower, or maybe some of his sides. So this is Scarface. Why is everybody calling people noob? I don't know. Anyway. Pull back, activate adrenaline, because he's turning his gun. Now I feel confident here. It's a 1v, I believe, 6, yeah, 1v6. Man, my math. God, I need to go back to school. I put a shell into his track in this ISU. So why are you pushing me? Why? Okay, GG. This ISU gives me the middle finger for no reason. And that is the end of the first replay. So we're here on, I believe this is Middleburg. Yeah, it's Middleburg. So obviously, we have a majority medium tank destroyer team. We're gonna go hill. If you can win hill and your team is patient and confident, you can really smash the enemy team due to your height advantage. But the real problem is about your supremacy. If a team goes south, if a team goes toward the town and they cap both points, they're gonna outcap you, only having the C flag. So push up, and I feel these are those kind of plays where if they work out, they very much work out. But if they do not work out, well, you're gonna have a bad time. I'm very exposed here. A tank destroyer could really H me really easily. I put a shell into the cruel twist. I activated it because I know I can rip these guys apart really easily. Like cruel twist, I'm like, okay, that's not worth the damage. And then defender, auto aim bit screaming. I was trying to aim for his track, trying to wait until the tank would do it. I would hit his track, although I just auto aim doing its thing. I'm gonna sit here and cap the base because, you know, capping is really important in supremacy. Wait, I got this ISU 152. It was also gonna barely get out of the cap circle before it's capped. I'm gonna look in, fire the shot, and set him on fire. That ISU managed to shut him down. We've already lost in the Meal 1, which is really bad, as that is one of the solid tier 8s right now. So I'm gonna go support our Meal 1, because I know if as long as he stays alive, that is a solid clipper to have on your team. So I'm gonna push over there. Now, we're the only 2 heavies left, and I'm just gonna do, well, kind of what a heavy job is. Wait in, put a nice, beefy 403 alpha shot that Meal 1. I only get shot by 1 KB5 here. That is really good, because he doesn't have the highest of alpha guns. Oh, wait, 3, 2, 1, boom! Putting a nice shot, knocking out the Annihilator. Now I'm gonna push up on A. Now I make a bit of a driving mistake here. I'm gonna drive a little too far back. I almost drove over there. I'm like, no. I'm gonna drive a little too far back and end up not capping the base, which will deny me a bit of XP, but you know what? I decided, you know what? I'm not gonna cap the base. I want my damage. I want it now. I'm gonna push up. Push up. Get a nice clutch shot of this Yag Panther. I'm gonna start pushing one side. Emil fires 1 shot. Doesn't fire another one. Okay, I know. Okay, he's out. Activate Adrenaline. Put 1 shell to the back of him, leaving us on 2,761 damage and 1 kill. So that's going to do it for me today, guys. If you liked the video, give it a like. Tell me what you liked about the video. If you didn't like it, give it a dislike. And tell me what you didn't like about the video. Remember to subscribe and turn notifications on. Stay happy, stay healthy. See you guys later.